Hey everybody, we're gonna do a part two. This is a part two of the pork that I did the other day. So there's your pork, your leftover pork. I'm gonna turn these into carnitas. They're gonna be a little. I'm gonna spice it up a little bit with the jalapeno. Doing a rice cauliflower. I'm basically gonna do a technique we've done before with trying to do fried rice with this. Hey, what's the matter? Here, do you want a jalapeno? Don't eat that. Don't eat it. Okay, Daddy will get you something better. Okay, I got him squared away. I gave him a little bit of celery. I think he's more mad that he's locked in the kitchen with me. I gotta do a little bit of cooking, and I want to keep him in here with me so I can supervise him. So, anyway, carnitas, they're gonna be broiled. So, basically using the Better Than Bouillon, still waiting on a sponsorship. Better Than Bouillon is gonna go in there. Gonna make a little bit of ham base, and then you're gonna get the broiler going, which is the top part of the oven. And basically that's what this rack right here is set up for. So you're gonna take your base, put it in here, put the meat in there. You don't want it covered, you just want it in there so it'll help keep that meat moist. In there with that meat is gonna be some chopped up jalapeno, and I may throw some cayenne in to kind of bump up the spice. Beyond that, the rice cauliflower is, we're going to use a technique we used before on cauliflower, only it's going to have more of a Mexican spice to it. I'm going to chop up this onion. There's going to be a little bit of jalapeno in it. I don't have any peppers, so I'm going to have to spice it with chipotle, ancho chili powder, garlic powder, salt, pepper, basically anything else I can find. Any other veggies that would go in there is going to go in there. So we're going to go, you got to bring the noise, you got to go hard in the paint. Get your oil hot, and then throw your cauliflower in there, and basically you're just doing like a fried rice. You want to go hard in the paint. You want that hot, and you want it to kind of sear on the edges. And then beyond that, there was a can of black beans. Little Nerdicane Jr. hid it somewhere. He was playing with it earlier, so I gotta track down the black beans. But let me show you the setup on this, and we'll get started. So there's the pork with a little bit of chopped up jalapeno. Basically, any pork that was left over, any of the gelled fat or the congealed fat, you want that in there because, as we always say, fat is flavor, flavor is fat. Ham base is ready. Brought to you by Better Than Bouillon. It's Better Than Bouillon. Okay, that was lame, I know. But that's my slogan for Better Than Bouillon. Basically, just gonna throw that in there just to float it a little bit. That way when you're broiling it, or up there, the flame's gonna come from here. That way it doesn't dry out. You kind of do want a little bit of crispy ends on it, because some of this is gonna stick up out of the water, out of the stock here. And that can burn, and the rest will kind of like evaporate off, but it'll stay nice and moist. And this stuff is, oh my god, I had some of this stuff for lunch the other day. Oh my god, this pork is so good. And it gets better the longer it sits in its own juices. Oh, it's so good. But that's pretty much ready to go. It's nowhere near dinner time. Actually, Stinky Boy here needs a bath. But put that in the broiler for 15-20 minutes, and that's ready to be put in tortillas. Here it is. Everything's ready to go. We got the meat floating. This is the black beans. We're going to do the rice process here in a little while. That is a little bit of stock with some ghee. Heating that up. Go hard in the paint. Get that as hot as you can get it. There you go with the spices that I showed you earlier. That's the riced cauliflower, which I've experimented with. I wasn't crazy about to begin with, but I've experimented a little bit with it, and it actually comes out really good. But like I said, you got to go hard in the paint to sear it, to kind of caramelize it. There goes the onions. Normally I would go with the onions first, but I don't know why I went with the cauliflower first. I guess I wanted them to go together. But for a little bit of added flavor to this, I went out to the garden and got some cilantro. A little bit of that, chopped it up, and put that in with the rice. You can also put that in with the meat too. Here's the rice finished. The broiler went on high. I don't remember how long I did that for, but I'll show you here in a minute.
what you want it to come out looking like. You want most of that liquid to go away, to burn off, and you want the ends of the meat that's facing the heat to get a little crunchy. So there it is. That's finished product. That's ready to plate. And I'll show you a plate here in a minute. But yeah, this is part 2. This is what I did with the rest of that pork butt from Max's Feast Upon My Pork Butt recipe that I did earlier. Here it is plated up. You can do it with a little bit of cheese. We didn't do it because we're on the diet. I can use Cholula. That stuff right there, that salsa, if you can find that in your market, that stuff is fire. That stuff is great. But I'm Nerdicane. Thanks for watching. Hit a like, hit a subscribe, hit a share. Share this out if you try this one. Let me know how it came out. Let me know if there's anything else you want me to try. I'm pushing for 1,000 followers this year, so please hit a subscribe. Thank you for watching. This was a quick one. I hope you enjoy it. Have a good day.